And dear colleagues, let's start my topic with a small introduce how the Jesus. Let's avoid of the introduce and right away the discuss how the results of the talks Donald Trump and Mark Rutte in the Oval Cabinet with the accommodate of the Vice President Pete Buttigieg, Pete Hegseth, and the Marco Rubio decided to open the new page of between in the Ukraine Russia military controversy the Eastern Europe. So before that, this is a campaign under the name of Special Military Operation. Russia managed group must be reminded how the dams under the leadership Bill Clinton started a war in the Yugoslavia and destroyed it, this country. And Joe Biden, I won't tell what dams he represented as said Donald Trump were the worst. U.S. President. Also, the pull Russia with certainly with the European alliance into the Ukraine story. And certainly now not amazing how Vladimir Putin told said that today how he will find decision. He answered for the proposals Donald Trump and Mark Rutte. So uh, uh, I want to edit for the previous levels how the two Russian vice minister from Smolensk Square commented it, Apar Madame Zakharova, and uh, immediately chief of the Russian chiefs of Russia. Sergei Lavrov also find time to comment the talks in Oval Cabinet. So and certainly we have information how I have read the X access to the X tweet and certainly perhaps Vladimir Zelensky commented it. But best of the comment how the Denis Shmyhal sent wrote statement about the resign. So he will the chief of the defense Ukraine Defense Office and Maxim Umerov change Oksana Markarova in the Washington. So if you remember the spectators during the press conference, Donald Trump and Maruka with all biggest political figures of the White House, Trump administration, mm, Donald Trump very often and a long time spent much time about he told about the mechanism, the financial mechanism of granted weapon, including he hinted about the offensive hinted weapon to the Ukraine. Um, it seemed at first time that the U.S. president have want to find insurance for avoid of the blame in future how he changed by own position since pacifism to the aggressor. It will be very big error. Um, Donald Trump with detail explained the financial mechanism of the granted weapon, rockets, accessories, and ammunition. The current ammunitions, artillery shells, cartridges, etc. About the with the financial comments for mass votation. Uh, let's repeat with after the U.S. president. This is the story. So, United States sell Patriots to the European alliance of the NATO, but since the budget of the separate countries, it may be not only Germany, but maybe Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, UK, Norway, Sweden, maybe Poland, and then this country will supply this weapon to the Ukraine forces, which will be under the leadership of Shmogel. So, this is a story. This is important that Donald Trump explained with detail how this is a weapon have a consumer value and not only simply formal GDP growth of the United States. So this is a political economy. By this reason, I think I will explain uh, explanation of the. This is a long story uh, of the product weapon, sales weapon, and use utilization weapon. This is one side, but technically this is only one side of the problem. Between the seconds, I must tell you that all war academy, all future generals and all must study political economy. Usually, economical science understand that the weapon only influence on the GDP but have not the consumer value. Right now, Donald Trump, uh, with the details, explain how the weapon have a consumer value. And the second side, so certainly the our government, this is a big military controversy. Another side, I won't tell what side it is, but just understand. Must be put more and more financial efforts. Financial so must be bring additional spend money certainly from the budget, not only victims. How the some right now some regions from the own budget. Also, as said Vladimir Putin, they provide victims for the defense 55 billion rubles, uh, 5 billion US dollars. the private or simply ordinary citizens in Russia victim donate money for the into the special military operation. Oh, this is a story. This is a political economy and also a school of academy, military academy must be studied. This is political economy. So and uh, how the real supply situation is the front line. We will study. Also, certainly the biggest hero action the countries, North countries, Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, how they decided to supply F-16s into the Ukraine last year. If you remember, Nancy Pelosi promised to study Ukraine and supplies 100 F-16s to the Ukraine. Due to that, the expeditious money depended of the your house, and we have not about this nothing. And certainly, right now for the Pete Hegseth, Donald Trump, GDP, so very comfortable to the additional to supply the additional weapon for the additional weapon to the this is F-16 jet for the offensive weapon. For example, the rockets Tamagaf. This is I think this is political public relation. But the another Atacams, it was a decision of the Joe Biden, but then another rockets so adjusting. This is a middle rocket system between Atacams and the Tamagaf. So very dangerous with the anti-bookers setting, where the distance, the differences of modification thousands kilometers. And certainly it's very simply to the put this rocket to the F-16s and send it into the front. Certainly this weapon must be uh, used maintains only against some military actions. But last year, Vladimir Putin had a message how the West weapon special store, Skype, Storm Shadows used under the West specialists. So and I think Joe Biden um, uh, afraid without a reason how the to the pull conflict NATO against the Russia. The weapon will be in the new stage will be supplies all as a national basic basic Germany, Ukraine, Poland, Ukraine, UK, Ukraine, Norway, Ukraine, France, Ukraine, Italy, Ukraine, etc. But certainly the methodological leadership, the process, NATO, etc. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.